Hey, how's it going, Star?
It's alright. Chilling.
Yeah. So where you from, Star?
I'm originally from Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay, okay. That's far away down south, huh? You like the
Yeah.
weather up here? Nah.
Nah, I can't stand it.
Freezing cold, right?
Yeah.
How old are you, Star?
I'm 41.
Okay, okay. What brings you all the way out here to Kensington, Philadelphia?
Start over. Something different. I grew
Mm,
up in foster homes my whole life.
mm.
So I grew up in Pennsylvania mostly since I was 3.
Okay. Do you know your biologicals?
Yes, I do. My dad passed away. My mom, she out in Scranton, PA.
Okay. Was she in your life at all? Was she?
Yeah, she was. She drank, so she ain't raise us. We raised ourselves. Foster homes and all that, group homes, residentials.
Oh, so you were with your siblings?
Nah, it's one of them. I know them all. We got split up though.
All right. Sorry to hear that, Star. But I know it's been rough. How was it living with foster families?
I mean, all the rough stuff you could think about, they would all exist. The system is as fucked up as everybody think it is. It's messed up. I mean, I got lucky when I was about 5, and for the most part, I was with one of my sisters.
Hmm.
I left when I was 15 because when I was 10, I started going to hospitals, group homes, and all that. Locked up, raising yourself and that from there. Because you see the real, what's really going on in the system. So then you really get to recognize what you should have and what's not supposed to be.
When would you say at what age, like you had to be grown? You had to
10,
step up at the age of 10?
yeah.
And why is that?
Because for the most part, even though I was in and out since I was born, I knew what it was to be home with my mother. So by the time I was 10 and I seen the difference, my sister was 5 months old when we went in that one foster home. I was 5. And I seen the difference in how they treated her and how they treated me. So I knew I was supposed to be home with my mom.
Right, that was the impact in your life at that time.
Hmm.
What started your drug use?
Yeah, you just give up. You get to a point where you give up on life. You gotta you think you gotta tear yourself down.
At what age did you give up?
16.
So what was your drug of choice?
It always was marijuana, but you start dabbling. I started hustling at 15, so I started getting into coke life and
Hmm.
in the bars. You trying this, trying that. I got hooked on ecstasy for a long time. Then it went over to cocaine. This this scene right here. This wasn't my choice. Somebody did this to me under control, trying to control me.
So,
So I come back to them. They want to make sure that I didn't leave them. They knew that. I guess he knew that there was no other way he could have me because I don't play those games.
right.
I choose women over men.
Hmm.
And I guess he knew that by doing that to me, I would get sick and I would have to return.
How did he get you out here?
He didn't get me out here. I was out here. He rented me a room. But he turned into something else. It just got nasty and it wasn't for me. And I didn't know what was going on. But I used to be on Percocets because I had an accident before, but I took myself off of them. And I realized the way I started feeling when I stopped letting him feed me and give me this and that. And I started noticing I was feeling sick. And I know that sickness. And then I knew what time it was. So
This man got you a hotel room and was feeding you drugs?
it wasn't a hotel room. He was renting me a room in his house. I was paying to stay there. But we was doing drugs at the same time, but he was giving me something different that I didn't know about. And then when he cooked, I don't know what he was doing. All the ways he was giving it to me, but I know he was giving it to me because I was getting sick.
Wow, Star, you got a story to tell.
I don't know. I just try to. I guess we take life's lessons and we use them to grow.
You
Have
never,
purpose in life, I guess.
you never reported the incident?
I couldn't really report it because he didn't physically abuse me, so I couldn't really report it because he tricked me. You know?
Fed you a substance that you didn't know what it was, and it happened to be. What did it happen to be, you think?
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl. How long have you been out here in the streets of Kensington, Starr?
Since July.
Mm.
But I'm ready to go. I'm waiting for an apartment to open up. I'm ready to get out of here. This is not for me.
Right. How's your day to day?
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's rough. I mean, I guess it's like that for all of us. I just try to help people and make it easier. Makes it easier for me, for them to leave me alone. And that's just who I am. It's just it gives me purpose in life, a reason to be here if I can help others.
Was he looking for anything in return?
Was the man looking for anything in return for letting you stay?
Yeah, he was trying to get me. Like, I'm not into no sexual relationship with an older man. I'm just not into nothing like that. And that's what he wanted. I was paying my rent. I didn't have to do nothing like that.
And how did you end up getting out of that situation?
I left. I just left everything. I got up and left all my stuff.
And from there, you found yourself addicted.
I found myself sick. I almost died because I didn't want to do just keep putting it in my system. Percocets cost too much money, and then I just had a friend that just was like, you gotta keep living. So I just kind of even to this day, I just when I feel the sickness come on, I do what I need to do and just keep it moving.
Are you homeless at the moment?
Yes, I am.
And
the system is corrupted. I've been in the system since I was born. I know what time it is, so I'd rather do it myself.
How long have you been homeless for?
Altogether, about 10 years, on and off. Throughout my life, between being a teenager, being on the run, and coming up and ending up in places I didn't want to be.
Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months?
Back down Louisiana. I'm getting out of here. I can't take this too much longer. It ain't for me.
Right.
I worked all my life. I want to go back to work.
Where did you work at?
I've done flagging, forklift driving.
Mm-hmm.
I was working on starting my own cleaning business. I had that in the works. I worked all my life, so I know how to do a lot of different things. I'm a licensed optician. So.
When's the last time you've been in a real relationship?
2016, really, actually. Well, I came home 2019. I was still in it. I had to end it.
6 years? What made you end it?
Well, it was longer than that. She was cheating.
Was there a reason?
I was in jail. I was upstate.
Now, I'm assuming you got clean when you was upstate, right?
Yeah, of course.
No drug access.
I wasn't doing drugs before I went in jail.
Okay.
I was selling drugs.
Selling drugs, is that what you went to jail for?
Yeah.
Where did you go to jail at?
I went up Muncie in the Cambridge Springs.
So where's that at?
Cambridge Springs is out by Pittsburgh, Erie, that area. That's the only other women's prison, state prison in Pennsylvania. And Muncie's is classification.
So how long did you do?
I had a 23 to 66.
Wow, so a long time.
I got out on my men.
You stopped drug dealing after that, right?
Yeah, I did. I'm not going back to jail.
Right. Did someone tell on you, or?
Yep, they set me up.
They set you up? Yeah, that's normally what the drug dealers say.
Yeah. They had a CI get me.
I'm glad you got out of that.
Yeah, me too.
So what do you want to be in life?
I want to leave my imprint in the world.
Imprint?
I want to do stuff that helps people And people, everybody that knows me can say that, can say nothing but good things, like that I help the world.
I like that. I never heard that from anybody out here. Nobody ever like said that. That sounds good. Want to help people, right? You can definitely leave your imprint. Get clean. You know, I'm assuming you got someone to go back to once you get clean, like family members,
I
and
got family.
loved ones that's
I ain't burn
hoping
no
you
bridges. I
you
don't
ain't
burn
burn
no
no
bridges.
bridges. That's good. That's
I can
good.
call anybody any day of the week and get money. I pay people's bills and all that. People know. They don't know my down life. They only know my up life.
Yeah, that's good. Any last words? Anything you want to say to the youth?
I just want them to take their time in growing up. You don't gotta rush everything. Be something. Do what you want to do, because you can do anything in the world. Be anything you want to be.
Right. You have any kids, Starr?
I have one. She's grown.
When's the last time you seen her?
2004.
It's been a while, Starr.
That's a whole nother story.
Think she miss you?
I know she does. I got kidnapped and she got lost in the system.
Hopefully, you can find her one day, Starr. You know, once you get clean.
I already found her. She'll find me when she's ready.
Well, you gotta get out of here first. You know, she shouldn't have to find you here.
No, she ain't gonna find me here.
Go back to Louisiana, right? Like you said, 6 months.
Less than that.
In 6 months, I'm gonna come to Louisiana and interview you clean. All right.
All right, you
That's
do
the
that.
plan.
Yeah, you better do that then.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras coming up.
I'm gonna party with you.
Yeah.
Starr, I like your kicks.
Yeah, they robbed me. You see, they took my laces.
They took your laces?
Yeah, they not buy everything. They usually don't steal from me.
Okay. Starr, I'd like to thank you for your time. You've been a wonderful interviewee for me. And I'm praying you get back to Louisiana and you and your daughter, y'all relink, you know?
Thank you.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.